Is anybody ever wondering what is autism coming from? Is anybody got any inkling of an idea of what is autism coming from? Because I can tell you right now where it's coming from. It's coming from them hospitals and the doctors. It's coming from them needles, right? Them needles that they saying you need a shot. Oh, you need this shot for this. You need this shot for that. That's where the autism coming from. The autism coming from the needles, man. Like, I got two young boys that's in my family that have autism, right? Don't believe in hereditary. Somebody say if it's hereditary, ain't nothing hereditary. You know what's hereditary? What's hereditary is when you go in there and tell them people some information about you that they can try to pass down through your family. Because your family, your one of your family members might have came in there and say, "Oh yeah, I drank excessively, or I smoke cigarettes, or, or I got high blood pressure, or diabetes, and all of that." Right? They write that down, right? And when they write that down, they transfer it into your bloodline. They transfer it to you saying it's hereditary, right? It's not hereditary. What's hereditary is the choices that you make to come up with these diagnoses, right? It's hereditary by you making the choice to do the same thing, but it don't run in your blood. You know what I'm saying? It don't run in your blood. That don't run in your blood. That's a lot that they use to trick you into believing that, yeah, it's hereditary, but it ain't nothing hereditary. They got information on you that somebody in your family gave them, and somebody in your family before them gave them, so they can try to put all that together and make it relatable to you, right? Because you may know that one of your aunties or your uncles might have diabetes or high blood pressure or whatever, hypertension, and then they use that against you to make you think, oh yeah, it's hereditary, but it ain't hereditary. Ain't nothing hereditary. What's hereditary is the choices that we make. That's not hereditary. It's just a natural choice that we make because of where we are, and we don't think outside of the box. We do the same thing that our ancestors do, right? We eat the same food they eat. You know what I'm saying? We don't change nothing. We don't change no habits. We don't change no diets. We don't change none of that. We just eat the same thing that they ate, and to the point to where we may come down with the same thing. That don't mean that it's hereditary. It just means that we don't got other choices, or we don't make other choices to not crash into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all on us to do something different with our lives, right? To do something different with the things that we eat, or the way that we think. You know what I'm saying? They say we trapped in a box, right? We all trapped in a box. I don't believe that's no boxes. We put the box on ourselves by saying we trapped in a box. But if you know something, why not try to change that from that happening to you? You know what I'm saying? Like this, is you got the choice to do it, right? You got free will. But see, what it is we all following the same pattern, right? We're all following the same pattern of each other. So we're gonna all eventually end up with the same thing if we don't think outside of of the automatic that's gonna happen. Like, you gotta think outside of that. Like, it's gonna automatically be that if you don't think outside of that. If you don't break down in this, if you don't stop eating this, if you don't stop giving out information to people that use that information against you, right? They're gonna use that information against you. They not on your team. I ain't gonna say all of them. All of them are bad. Just like all cops ain't bad, right? There's a few good ones, but the bad ones outnumber them. Keep them silent. You know what I'm saying? The bad ones keep them silent. So, next time you go in the hospital and they ask you for any kind of information about you, and do you smoke or do you do anything, don't volunteer no information. Do not volunteer no information, because they use that information against you. And they're going to use it against your family members as well. Because they know your blood type when you come in there. They know what your bloodline is. They know who you some kin to. That's why they take that. That's why they take all that blood all the time. That's why they always taking blood. They taking that blood because they know what bloodline you from. That identifies your bloodline. Identifies you. When you give them that blood, that's boom. They know. Okay, your bloodline. Da 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 da. We know who some kin to you. We know. They know all of that in the hospitals. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, because that's what they do. I'm here to tell you. But yeah, that autism is coming from them needles, right? Just like that all of these kids that's growing up bisexual or gay, right? That's coming from them needles too. Them needles is playing a real big job on us, and we have no idea that they're doing it because they want to give us these shots. You need these shots. You need these shots. You need these shots, right? So be careful with that because that's where it's coming from. The needles. You know what I'm saying? The needles is deadly. They deadlier than we give them credit to be. They are deadlier than we giving them credit to be. Because whatever they are shooting inside of us, it is creating something. It is creating something that's to become something that we are not. Right? So I just wanted to say that to y'all. Because it ran across my mind. You know what I'm saying? Just some real shit though. That's real. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you no lie. That's real shit. You gotta think back. Like, where's it coming from? It can't come from nowhere but the needles. The kids go in, they get shots all the time. Shots. And all of a sudden they different now. Because you take them to the doctors and the doctors giving them these shots, and these shots is turning them into things that they're labeling them. All right, man, I love y'all. Peace, love, and light, man. Patience. Always have patience. You know what I'm talking about? I'm hit you with another piece for positive energy. Always creates elevation, fam. You know what I mean? I'm trying to create the elevation, trying to uplift the consciousness of humanity, man. You know what I'm saying? Divine being of light actively creating a harmonious and peaceful world, you know what I mean? So until I drop another video, man, love y'all, man. Peace.